Oh, yeah. You guys want to draft some rookies here?
Yeah.
All right. What's the order?
I put it in the chat. It is Brian, Josh, me, you.
Okay. Just for people that don't know, we're drafting every award. It's based off $100. So if your guy at 21 wins, you win 2,000, and it's basically a point system. The more points you get with the higher odds, and we add it all up, and we threw a little money on it, making a competition. Again, chime in with any thoughts on Twitter, on the chat. I think most people agreed I dominated yesterday. Really made these guys.
I didn't hear any.
Embarrassed.
I've only heard you say that.
I think you got labeled the guy who's gonna have to have some big things to happen to live up to your draft.
Yeah, I'm just saying with the people thing. I didn't agree with any of those people, but I just got a lot of DMs like, man, those guys suck at drafting.
Wait, really?
Will's the guy on Twitter that's like, yeah, I'm hearing people are starting to call me Hammer. And it's like, you trying to start your own nickname?
The scuttlebutt out there, yeah.
We're down by the way, we are down to 7 at DraftKings for the under here, under even money at 7. All right, whoever's up first, you can go. Let's do it.
I have the first pick again, which is interesting, but this is the one market I was just saying before the show. I feel
sorry, DraftKings odds. Let's all just be on the same page with the odds. I don't care who we use, but
I feel like we should do FanDuel again. Right? If we did FanDuel yesterday, it wouldn't make sense to do it. The rest, right?
That's fine. Yeah,
that works for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me pull up my list. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to Robinson at 1. I know it's like the least sexy pick you make because he's the short favorite, but he's just going to get so many carries in that offense. And as long as he doesn't explode after 250 carries or 150 carries, however many carries he's going to get, I'm going to take the short shot 3-1. There's not really much to say about that pick either. It's quite literally just if I get the first pick again, it's low-hanging fruit, but I'll take the guy that's the short favorite.
Okay. Makes sense.
No qualms, no follow-ups.
I mean, it's certainly a pussy pick, but it's a good pick, I think.
I mean, I feel like everyone
and then Brian's going to talk about how good his draft was, and everyone's like, yeah, and he's not going to let people know that. He's not going to let people know that he had the number 1 overall pick.
Well, yesterday I had the number 1 overall pick, and I took the 5th.
You tried to come sharp yesterday, and you took your favorite player in the NFL.
Actually, I was never a huge Rams guy, so let's be honest there.
No, you look good. I mean, your MVPs look all right. You got
no complimenting each other's picks. We're shitting on each other's picks.
Yeah, he was smart enough to take QBs, and that was a strategy none of us thought of. So
screw his pick.
Let's go. Let's go second here, and get fun with it, and continue my streak of not taking quarterbacks in these drafts, and talk about Jahmyr Gibbs.
Roll Tide.
Oh, you motherfucker! You fucking piece of shit.
Because I think he's in the same position. Let's go ahead and bleep all those out, Alex. Thanks, bud. He's in the same position as Bijan, in my opinion, with better offense, better QB.
Usage
better offense.
Too.
Yeah,
it's a good pick.
Yeah, I'll say better
MVP
offense
this year at quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe some Jared Goff at MVP. He's going to make him look good. Like, he's going to be a nice, there's a reason that they don't have DeAndre Swift. So he's going to be fine. Like, this is going to look really good for me at 9-1 on DraftKings.
There's nothing up at FanDuel for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yes, there is. I have it open right
now. Yeah, your stuff's tweaking.
I don't have it.
It's under rookies. They
somehow
decided that
I have rookies. I have Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I have most receiving yards. I have defense, and I have most rookie receiving yards.
Because you're in the nutmeg state.
I shouldn't. No, I get that stuff. I'm just going to use DraftKings. Should we all use DraftKings? I mean, I don't want it to be in.
Yeah, that's fine.
We don't have it.
That's fine. Give me a second to get to that.
You're running.
Okay. Yeah. Look, Gibbs is a good pick. I'd love to shit on it, but that's a good pick.
I know you can shit on. You can just keep cursing me. It's better that way.
Yeah.
Brad, are you up?
I'm up, but we have to pull DraftKings on.
Yeah, no worries.
DraftKings. Is it under season specials? Season
awards. Yeah. Yeah, can we just come up with one nomenclature for all these books, and then we can friggin' know where we're
looking? Right?
Too many moving parts. We've talked about this. The way they organize the odds.
DraftKings make it impossible to bet futures.
I freaking can't find it. What the fuck?
So annoying.
Who are you looking at? I mean,
I'm gonna take Anthony Richardson.
6-1 at DraftKings.
What?
What do you got at FanDuel?
10-1.
We'll give you the 10-1 because
it's 9 at FanDuel. 9 at FanDuel.
9-1. Okay.
I can't even find these on here. But listen, I'll talk about Anthony Richardson. How many times do I need to obsess about him? I bet him when he was closer to 15 or 16-1. If he starts as a day one starter, he just has that Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton kind of upside, big, athletic, fast, but he's got a rocket arm. He's not going into the best receiving core, but if we think about it, Michael Pittman Jr. is in year 3. We normally see most good wide receivers take that jump in year 3. They got a good running game with Jonathan Taylor. They will have to do a lot better at pass protection, but if they can, I like my pick here.
Okay, I will go 20-1 Quentin Johnson for the Chargers. Those other two guys, Allen and Williams, are always hurt. He's got Herbert throwing him the ball. He is a monster player. Usage will be there. The scheme will be there. I think they'll stretch the field more. Again, he's got the good guy throwing him the ball. I think this is the best bet I think on the board. That or Gibbs. I like both of them. I will take Johnson at 20-1 here.
You ever have a pick that you know is not going to be there by 8, but you still get really upset when someone takes it? That was just me right there. He's not going to be there at 20-1, but the fact that someone takes him is like shocking to you. That's a good pick, and I never had that picks, but that was actually a really good look. That was one I had written down.
Man, guys, I feel so dumb. I cannot find these. Like, whatever. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna go with Bryce Young. I'm just gonna take him there. I love Bryce Young. I don't have super analysis. Go Bryce Young.
that was convincing. Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I was right.
Well, he wasn't going to be available in the comeback, and he's
it's a good
quarterback.
Yeah, safe pick.
Yeah.
I should have gone. I should have gone back to that. Yes.
Take Bryce Young for the love of please take Bryce Young.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go Bryce Young at 5-1.
Controversy. Oh,
this is the second time Will has done this.
This is the second time that Brad basically gave out what he wanted to pick, and then it didn't. You guys
can tell I'm not good at in-person drafts, can you?
Obviously. Yeah.
Are you legitimately doing Bryce Young?
Yeah, I would have taken it anyway. It's
fine.
Pick.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Can't that.
Watch that decide the whole pool. That'd be so fun.
I know.
That plus 400.
If Bryce Young wins it, I'm gonna clip that clip so fast and post it. Even if Brad doesn't win the whole thing, just
we agree at plus 500 because again, I don't have the FanDuel odds. So what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 500 sounds good. Perfect.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man.
This
having
is
a tough time of it, Brad.
Could take Bryce Young. Oh no, wait, he's gone.
Damn. Cruel.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and take a bold pick here.
Fudge.
I'm going 40-1 on Rashee Rice.
Is that a real player? Where is he from?
I was gonna take him.
He's he plays for the Chiefs. He played at SMU. A big game player. They're expecting that he's in line to start for the Chiefs. And if you have any deep ball threat with Patrick Mahomes, like
hell yeah, I get it.
Fair shot. So
I get it. I'm a little scarred because I loved Sky Moore last year, rookie of the year, and he basically didn't play. So yeah, but I get it. It's good thinking.
I'm up, and I'm continuing. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna take the other wide receiver from Minnesota, and I'm gonna take Jordan Addison because I also have Justin Jefferson.
He's like one of them will win an award, right? Right?
Well, dude, they're gonna throw the ball. You took Kirk Cousins, right? 50-1, which is a good bet with 50-1, which is better odds than people he's better than with a better offense. So
yeah,
Jordan Addison coming in. He's gonna play the slot, right? Like they'll move KJ Osborne outside, and Adam Thielen's gone. He's in Carolina, so. That's the Adam Thielen rule. And Adam Thielen was not even that good last year. I think he still had like 150 targets or something. So
Jefferson's going to take so much attention that it's going to open.
And Jefferson's going to he's going to be doubled every single time. So like, yeah, I think Jordan Addison there, wide receiver, and continuing to fade the QBs with how many non-QBs keep winning this award. I'm just going to keep getting the juice for non-QBs there.
You got it. All right. Well, you got Brian with 2, right?
Yeah, so this is give me 1 second because I was looking at FanDuel odds first.
Wait, sorry, real quick. Do I get Jordan at 17-1 on DraftKings? Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
that's cool.
Fine. See, that's my question is because the guy I want is really a lot juicier on FanDuel, so I have to make sure because he's 14-1 on FanDuel, 8-1 on DraftKings, which might change my my pick on Jackson Smith.
Sounds like we're letting people shop on this
I
particular
I
episode.
think we have to. I mean, I don't know. It's not my fault, but FanDuel doesn't have the offensive rookie of the year odds in
Yeah.
Connecticut
So
for
can I
some
take
reason.
my 14? Because 14 to 1.
Yeah, take your 14-1. We can shop for this, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because kind of what Brad was just saying there. I mean, Brad. So it's kind of what Josh was just saying there about taking wide receivers in this realm. He's going to Seattle, and it's one of those things where that offense should throw a lot. Like, I mean, they don't really have an established run game. Their defense isn't great enough to make sure that they are holding a lot of leads, and just one of those things where he should not be the main focus. He's play a lot in the slot, that he should be able to rack up some numbers there. So I like the idea of getting a 14-1 for a wide receiver that should get plenty of targets without being the main focus of any offense.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with it. And you get a
Pick
second one, right?
I was gonna make that pick honestly, and I took Addison instead for the
Yeah,
juice.
it's not
but-
bad.
Kind of like guessing with Will. I mean, it's gonna happen a lot. I mean, I had 2 guys on my board at this pick, and this is probably the one I would have taken as long as I got the 14-1.
We should mention, like MVP, this is heavily slanted towards quarterback. Like Justin Jefferson set all these rookie records and like didn't come close to winning it because Herbert was there. So it usually does go to a quarterback.
There's no Herbert in this draft.
Yeah, Wilson last year won it because there were just no quarterbacks last year. Pickett was okay, and it was just nobody to win.
It was probably between
Purdy
him and
almost
Breece Hall,
stole it.
right? Yeah.
Probably would have gone to Hall
until Hall. Yeah.
Yep. All right, who's up? Brian, you got 2, right?
Yeah, so that's my question. So Stroud's on the board, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but I feel like at 9, I'll take Stroud. I mean,
That's what they want.
You know, Stroud's not very good at living up to awards as a favorite.
oh,
He's plus
I
200 to
know
win the
it's
Heisman.
I mean, if he gets to it, my other pick, he probably won't be there. I was debating between the short shot at Stroud or taking a deeper shot, but as Josh just mentioned, and same with Will, it does kind of lean to quarterbacks, and kind of like Tua yesterday. If they're gonna have like these higher favorites fall to later in the point, I'll just stack up my first 3 picks and then take my long shots my next pick or so.
Oh man, that brings it to me, doesn't it?
And
Yes, it does, sir.
750. That's on both, I think, or 900. I don't even know.
What was?
Stroud, he's like 900 or 8 or 750, depending on what book.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go Zay Flowers.
I like it. I was going to pick him, I think.
I'm just going to find another guy. I got him 18-1 on DraftKings here. Another guy going into a good offense that is built on speed and just built on everyone flying and being super fast. You know, either running the ball or at this point, you know, I do think obviously if Lamar's in there, then I think we have a good shot. Don't feel quite as good if he's hurt, but yeah, we're not going to bank on that. And so at 18-1, I'll take his wide receiver rook.
The Ravens, that pick sucks. The Ravens are one of 8 teams who have never won an offensive rookie of the year.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
they're
Streaks are meant to be broken.
do.
Play the numbers.
Listen, I'm gonna go with another bomb shot here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take Kendre Miller of the Saints. With a possible suspension looming for Alvin Kamara. I think even without the suspension, we've seen Kamara dealing with injuries, could have falling out of favor. Kendre Miller is a beast. So I'm going 41 on Kendre Miller.
We should also mention, has anyone actually bet any of these?
No.
I have Anthony Richardson. I bet him at 15-1. I think I gave him out in my channel. So
no, I did bet Gibbs. I don't remember if I gave him out. I did bet Gibbs and I did bet Quentin Johnson, both like smallish.
Where'd you get Gibbs?
I don't remember. Maybe one of my PPHs. One of those like 9-1 though. But I did bet Gibbs and I did bet Quentin Johnson. I just think it's important to like, hey, this is different between content and like, hey, this is actually worth a bet.
Yeah,
I'm up, right?
You're up.
I don't want to start betting a million guys, but this is actually worth a bet. Let me see. I don't know if you guys have better numbers, but I have 75-1 on Aiden O'Connell, who I believe is the Raiders' backup quarterback.
Yeah, well, third string, but
yeah.
Who is second?
Brian Hoyer. But I still think he could beat out Brian Hoyer.
He could beat out, yes. Brian Hoyer is 55 years old.
Yeah.
O'Connell, look, when you got Garoppolo there, you're always one injury away. And with one injury away with Garoppolo, I mean, it's very possible that O'Connell wins the backup job, plays some amount of games at 75-1. I wonder if there's higher numbers out there. I think Circa had like 150-1. So I'd like a little better than 75-1. But look, we're getting to that point where everything is sort of a stretch here. So I will take O'Connell at 75-1. If you can get the 151, like I mentioned, I think it's Circa or wherever. I don't know if you guys see it at FanDuel. I mean, is it worth $10 just with the idea that Garoppolo gets hurt? And then you have a quarterback that's starting as a rookie with that number. I think it's worth a shot.
That's a good one.
When he gets hurt.
Yes. Yes.
He might Garoppolo might not
Plus
even
he's got-
start the regular
plus he's got
season.
good weapons.
He's
too.
not cleared yet.
Right. Good point. He's got good weapons. He's got Adams. He's got Jacobs. Could be a
Yep.
decent offense. I don't think that's a bad number.
Too bad they don't have Waller. Heard he's really good.
Yeah, but they got Michael Mayer too. And look, Waller's another guy. He's always hurt. Mayer's going to be a beast. I thought about taking Mayer. I'm sure somebody might take him now, but that's yeah, they should be good on offense.
Oh man.
Oh, I get 2, right?
Yeah, you get 2.
Are we all doing 4 here? This would be 4.
That is number 4.
Yeah. We can stop whenever you guys want. I'm sort of.
I think we can get. I think we can get pretty deep on this because it's not out of the question that a guy like Tank Dell wins the Rookie of the Year.
I'm going to take Tank Dell. No, I'll take somebody else. Bigsby's
Brad
available.
can't help but give fire takes, and then it screws him in the draft.
I wish I hung around Brad like during school, just copy off all his homework. Like, I think
like if he was like literally at the NFL draft going around talking to me, I'm like, so who do you guys like?
You were kind of looking at Kendra Miller, but you just picked before us.
I'll go Dalton. Did anyone take Dalton Kincaid yet?
No, he was going to be my pick.
I'll take him at 35-1. He's on the Bills. He's on a good offense. Catch a million.
45-1. A FanDuel.
Ooh, I'll take my 45-1 on Dalton.
Thanks for helping him out more, Brad. Jesus, man.
We've already decided that we're going to split my entry if I lose.
Yeah, I'm tipping out Brad when I win this thing.
This is collusion. We're not even done the draft yet.
No rookie tight end has ever won Rookie of the Year, but he's a good pick. He'll play out wide. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and make my pick. No. I'm going to go ahead and make my pick. Man. Between 2 players. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get both. All right. We're going to have to go with. Oh, my gosh. Man. Sorry, guys. This sucks. I'm going to go with Jonathan Mingo, 50-1.
Looking at him.
He's going to probably start out as the 4th wide receiver, but all things have been pretty good coming out of camp from what they've heard so far. And there's always like this weird, like rookie to rookie connection for rookie quarterbacks to rookie wide receivers. Like they go through this whole process together. So they're going to have a little bit more chemistry than like to a Thielen. And Thielen's old, so.
Yeah. Not a bad pick. Oh man. I'm between 2 guys. I actually don't hate either of these 2 guys. And I already have I already have a rookie on that team. So let me go ahead and move on to the Dolphins back up there, Devon a chain.
Damn it. This is
I'm not even gonna tell you because if the other guy's there on next time around, I'm taking him. So I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'll just say when you've got Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson in front of you, as someone who's watched a lot of 49ers football as well as some Dolphins football, like they don't stay on the field. They're small guys. They need to get outside the tackles. And Jeff Wilson's a tough runner, man, but like he's just too small. So I think at that point, like you could be looking at, and then the amount of swing passes and the way that the running backs, obviously they try to stay in and block for 2 as much as possible because they have so much speed out there, but it does bring him in for, the ability to be on the field a bit more and get a couple of those little check downs and stuff. So I feel pretty good about him at 35-1. Is that what he's still at?
40-1 on FanDuel.
40. Thank you so much, Brian.
No, that was a terrible pick. I really, I was just to add on to that. I like that pick a lot, especially because like we saw it with Chase Edmonds last year. That offensive backfield is all about the hot hands. If he gets going early, he could really.
Terrible pick. He's not going to get enough carries to win Rookie of the Year. It's the Dolphins. Like the Dolphins no longer have that primary back. There's going to be so many running backs. Like we're going to out carry him that are in this.
But after I make my next pick, you guys will be like, yeah, it probably was a better idea to take a chain anyway.
All right. So I get back here, right?
Yep.
Let me see. I'm going to take first off, I'm going to go back-to-back quarterbacks. I guess it doesn't really matter which order I take them. I'll go Will Levis first, just because.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you had to do it. I was waiting for somebody to take him.
I mean, it's one of those things. Do I want
a quarterback that has a chance to play? You got to.
Yeah, and it's 25-1 or 40-1 on FanDuel. So, like, do you really believe in anybody else in that system? I don't. For the Titans, I really don't. Second quarterback I'll take. Well, let me see if there's better odds here. I'm seeing 30-1 for a Hayden Hooker. So
Yeah.
taking the Will Hill strategy here, backup quarterback, and I already have the Jared Goff MVP.
Hooker might not even see the field this year.
What?
He's
Not
out for
gonna
the
be
year,
just-
but it's still a good pick.
Yeah.
They won't hold that. They won't hold that against him.
If
No.
if Goff goes down, there's so many weapons on that Lions team. I'll take a shot, and that way I hedge my bet with Jared Goff easily winning MVP.
You would need Goff to go down. But your pick is interesting because you would probably need Goff to go down like, I don't know, by week 4. I mean, you need him by week 7.
Purdy only played like the last 7 or 8 games, and he almost stole it. But you're probably right. I mean,
Yeah, I
we're
don't-
all grasping at straws at this point. Anyway.
Yeah, I have a pick. Is it my turn yet? No.
No.
Damn. All right.
Wait,
go ahead.
no, it is your turn. What were you gonna say?
No.
Oh,
I
man.
bet this guy too, so I'm excited.
All right. Well, I feel like you stopped me from doing something stupid, and taking Hendon Hooker, who I was probably about to take. But instead, no one's gonna take Will Levis, right?
I already did.
You did take Will Levis?
Yeah, I backed
Oh man.
Isn't it funny that most of our discussion is people shitting on people's picks only because it was people they were about to take? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, a terrible pick.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
I mean, these are all. I wish I had funny money to just bet with this, but I'll take Charbonnet. No one took him, right?
Yeah, good pick.
Yeah.
Good-
I mean,
good pick.
Kenneth Walker's nice, but like he can still get some time on that Seattle team. And in which case now you've got to, if you know, the running back is just someone that like it's one of those like let me get the Seattle running back in fantasy as the dude who's just going to be on an offense that moves and gets touchdowns. And I know Gino likes to throw a lot, but and obviously his legs seem like they can carry him well. But yeah, I think if he gets time and anything happens to Kenneth Williams, who hasn't really stayed healthy for a full season, then I think we're good there.
Is this
This
me
is
now?
my turn. It's my turn, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we about
cool.
done? Should we? Anyone?
Yeah, this is the last one, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
All right, I'm going with Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims, 100-1 wide receiver out of Denver. Right now, he's 4th wide receiver, but he's getting Sean Payton as his OC. Should see more production from Russell Wilson. And what's great, what I love about coach speak is not when they're saying like, "Oh, we're going to give this guy more playing time." It's talking about the little things that the guys are doing, why they like them. Marvin, he's been bragging about Marvin Mims a lot. So this is more than just an offensive rookie of the year segment right here. If you guys are in fantasy and you see him sitting there late, grab him. He's going. You can get him like way below ADP, and I think he's going to be a stud.
Who is it again?
Marvin Mims.
Okay. What team and what school? Where did he?
He went to Oklahoma, and he plays for the Broncos.
In what position?
Wide receiver.
Yeah, I don't hit it.
And did anyone get it? Because I wrote all these. I have all these down, but I missed a few. Do we have like an actual list of this somewhere?
Yeah, Val,
I figured as much, but
producer Alex is over it.
yesterday I did a lot better job making sure I got the MVPs all down, but I didn't
Yeah.
get all the odds and all the things for each pick.
No worries.
Me, right? And then we're done.
Yep.
I will go Michael Mayer, tight end, Raiders, Notre Dame. He's a beast. I don't think he's going to win, but it's just a talent play at this number. What number was he? 40-1? What are we looking at here with Mayer is, 40-1. Just again, it's a talent play. He's probably not going to win. Brad said tight ends never win, but at 40-1, what the hell? He's in a good offense, and I'll take the number. And we're all out of picks at this point anyway. I mean, nobody probably in this round is going to win, but 40-1, what the hell? I don't know that I would bet it at 40-1, but for the sake of the draft, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think the only guy that I was going to take was probably Zach Evans, just because Zach Evans could probably be week 1 starter. And so whenever you have a rookie starting at running back at week 1, then you it gives you a little bit boost. He's 80-1. It's just, but I know a lot of people are high on Cam Akers, but when if they just keep saying it's a direct competition from their camp, that scares me for any ownership of Cam Akers.